Alright guys, welcome back to another Pokemon TCG Pocket video on my channel. So again, everything is in German, don't worry, I got you, I'm gonna translate. Yes, I know I could just change the settings, but it is kind of annoying. So anyways, Tyranitar, the newest addition to the game with a cool ability, basically allowing you to actually grab all of your dark type energy from any other Pokemon on the field and then give it to Tyranitar, which is awesome, right? So with 160 HP and 130 HP damage, it is actually quite tanky and is going to be able to dish out quite some damage, right? Now, we're also running 2x Sylveon EX. Sylveon EX is going to help us draw out even more cards. 2x Darkrai EX is going to be there for the passive damage support. So ideally, the way we want to play it is always supply Darkrai and then take away the energy later and give it to Tyranitar, right? That's the idea of it, right? Now, we're playing only with Dark type energy. Do not play with Psychic because you need a lot of Dark type energy, and with Darkrai, it's going to be difficult getting enough energy if you're running Psychic as well here. It's just going to be too inconsistent, right? If any time in the future Dark patches come into the game, then obviously then you can probably do it, right? But as of now, I wouldn't really advise it, right? So we're running 2x the new EV. This one has a new attack, which allows us to bring a random Pokemon on from our deck to the hand, right? Which is going to be very helpful. And the new Dark Pendant, which is going to be nice, and one Lyra, right? So let's actually jump into a few random matches and let's see how this deck performs. Now, there is no ranked available as of yet, right? By the time of recording this video, rank wasn't out yet, so bear with me, right? Anyways, let's see where this one's going. Tyranitar is standing on the side here, menacingly watching over how the gameplay is going, right? So, first match. We are starting second. Okay, let's see where this one's going. We're also playing against a dark type deck. Interesting. The entire time I was playing fire type decks, and now suddenly, well, very, very suddenly, I'm playing against dark type decks the moment I start playing a dark type deck myself. Like, come on, bro. There has to be somewhere some kind of engine which is causing this. Like, this can't be coincidence. But anyways, doesn't really matter. We're going to face our opponent like a real warrior, right? So, Pokeball. All right, we do have Darkrai EX there. Very nice. We're going to come out with Darkrai EX on the field. We're going to be able to deal passive damage. First off, we're going to play the Pokeball, draw another basic Pokemon. We do have another basic evolution stage for Tyranitar here. Very nice. And we're going to supply Darkrai with energy, dealing 20 damage passively to the opponent's active Pokemon. So now the opponent is in a position, right? He can, okay, he's playing the new Snibuna, the new, is it Snibuna? I don't even know the English name of this one, by the way. Because this one's doing 50 damage, huh? Okay, we're gonna play Professor's Research. And we do have Tyranitar. Perfect. This is perfect. So, first up, we're gonna do this. And now we are going to evolve our second benched Pokemon here into Tyranitar. We're not going to leave it. That way, we're going to be able to have one already on the field. And we're going to be able to utilize the ability later on. We're not going to do it now. You're going to be able to once a turn, grab all of the dark energy from every one of your Pokemon, which is going to come in nice. So, let's see. It's the opponent's turn. He is also playing Tyranitar by the looks of it, right? Gonna do his 20 damage. Obviously, we're gonna bring forth our Darkrai EX. Now, this one's gonna be difficult. If he attacks, he has the advantage. If he attacks now. If he doesn't attack, okay, rare candy. Huh, interesting. He's also playing Tyranitar. He has the 1-star version of it. I don't, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter anyways. So, okay. Huh. He activated the ability? Why? Why would you do that, bro? I mean, sure, you're gonna lose your Pokemon and stuff, right? You're not gonna be able to... Bro, that was... In my opinion, that was the biggest misplay this guy could have done. right? If he wouldn't have used the ability now, he would have been able to put me in a even more difficult position, to be honest, right? But yeah, anyways, let's see how this one's going. 80 damage. We're not gonna give him the Dark Pendant yet. I am gonna give the Dark Pendant later to Tyranitar. I do not think he's going to attack me now anyways. He's probably gonna use the passive ability of Darkrai. Pokeball, grabbing himself another Pokemon there. Let's see, yeah, okay. Second basic Pokemon on the field. Yeah, as expected. So this is nice. This has set up our entire field exactly how we wanted to. So now what we can do is we're going to be able to play our Darkrai now, which is nice. So let's actually give the energy. We're going to be able to give this energy straight away to Darkrai. Let me quickly think. So we actually need to, let's give him the energy, right? So 1 energy for Darkrai. Let me quickly think. We're gonna throw out Lyra. No, we're gonna use, yeah, we're gonna throw out Lyra first, right? Grab our active Pokemon, bring forth our Tyranitar to the active position, then activate the ability, right? Like so. We're gonna be able to survive that one hit from Darkrai and from Tyranitar anyways, and then we're gonna attack. Now we already cashed in 2 points, right? Now, the biggest key factor we have here is Cyrus in our hand. Now, Cyrus is most definitely going to give us the upper edge because I do not think he's going to play Red Card or even Mars. I hope so anyways, he doesn't. But we'll see where this one's going. All right, 20 damage. 20 damage. And now he's going to grab all of his energy, right, like so, and then attack using his Tyranitar, doing 130 damage. However, he is going to lose another card. Right, so Dark Pendant brought forth his Pokeball. Okay, we do have another Eevee here. Very nice. I'm going to play this in case he throws in a Sabrina and tries to kill a basic Pokemon there. So let's go with Darkrai here. And then attack. We're going to do 130 damage. Easy. So now it's all or nothing. If he has Cyrus or Red, he's pretty much won. If he doesn't have any of these two, then we have won. Because even if he goes and retreats with his Pokemon, he's not going to be able to survive another attack. Right? We're going to come forth with Darkrai EX, like so. And now let's see. What is the opponent going to do? Is he going to retreat or not? Dark Pendant. Right, okay, sure. Come on, bro. You can do it. Just retreat. Feel yourself safe and secure. Yes, he did exactly what I wanted him to do. Awesome. That was just awesome. So now we can just simply go ahead and use Cyrus, bring forth his already damaged Tyranitar, and then utilize the ability of Darkrai EX, finish it off, GG, with one. First round, a crushing victory over the opponent. Highly tactical, actually, highly tactical. I actually wasn't prepared to face another Tyranitar the moment I start playing Tyranitar myself. I literally think that is somewhere manipulated. But anyways, first round victory, very nice. So let's do another round. Let's say thank you for once. I literally never say thank you. There is literally no point in it whatsoever. But yeah, let's keep on going. Let's keep on going, guys. Let's keep this momentum up. One more round. If we can win this one as well, then yeah, we've done it. Then we actually managed to beat the opponents using a very, very specific Pokemon. I mean, Tyranitar is high energy hungry, right? It's not like a Pokemon you're going to be able to run every time effectively, right? It needs 4 energy. It cannot supply itself. However, it doesn't really need to supply itself. You can grab the energy elsewhere. But you then need to make sure that you do not lose your other Pokemons, right? That is the biggest sort of issue. So let's see, we're playing against Nihilego Darkrai here. I'm assuming he's playing Dark Tina, or he's playing maybe Darkrai with the new Crobat, right? We do have Eevee, very nice. Let's bring that one to the field. Professor's research there. Grabbing ourselves 2 more cards, come on. Okay, we do have Tyranitar. We do not have anything else yet, so let's end our turn. A Pokeball would have been nice, but yeah. Bruh, red card. In your face, literally. I mean, okay, sure. Pokeball, we do have it. Let's see if we're gonna be able to recover from this one. We actually had a great starting hand, and the opponent messed us up quite badly here. We've given us a red card in just the right moment. So now our basic Pokemon is taking damage. Darkrai EX is on the field now. We're gonna supply him with energy, of course. You know what? I am gonna let the opponent have his Darkrai in the active position. The turn after this one, I am gonna force him to switch his other Pokemon in using Sabrina. That way he will not be able to attack directly another turn, which may save us the trouble and give us another turn to breathe, right? Because it's then going to be able to passively damage our basic active Pokemon, right? With 20 damage and kill it off the next turn, right? However, we are not going to then get attacked. We're then going to be able to hold off another round and see how we're going to be able to recover from this. So we need a Sylveon EX, ideally. Sylveon EX would be perfect. So let's see. Sabrina, pushing his Darkrai EX back. Oh yeah, I forgot. I should have actually set the energy first on Darkrai, so we would have been able to damage him once. That one is unfortunate, but maybe this one will come good for us. Maybe later. Let's see. Because we're actually running a Cyrus as well, so this may come in handy. Let's see. We're going to play another Eevee because we are going to lose our Pokemon, and Eevee is then going to be able to get swapped in just in case. So yeah, we lost a Pokemon there now. Come on, just give it the energy it needs. Let's go. I am waiting, bro. I am waiting. Yep, okay, we lost our active Pokemon there. That's it. So now the opponent is actually not able to attack, but he can switch out his active Pokemon, his Nihilego, in the next turn, which basically means he can then attack using his Darkrai. So let's see, finding friends, and oh, what a surprise! We found our second Darkrai, bro. You're taking a... Okay, I don't even want to say it. This is a horrible hand now. Let's see. Can we make the best of it? A good player knows how to make the best out of a bad situation, right? So let's see. The opponent's obviously feeling the pressure as well. Now, we have one chance here, which is the goal, which is the Dark Pendant. If, I don't know what he has in his hand, but I'm assuming he has Rare Candy or Crobat. So if we can get rid of one of these two from his hand now, we're then going to be able to actually disrupt the opponent's gameplay, right? So let's see. We're going to play Sylveon here, draw 2 cards, leaves us with 5 cards left in our deck. Ray Candy and... Oh, Cyrus. Cyrus is coming in very nice now. Cyrus is coming in very nice. Dark Pendant, giving it to Darkrai. Another Darkrai on the field. Second one on our bench. And now we are going to attack. Now his active Pokemon is in one-shot range the turn after this one. Right? Let's see what he does. Because he's most likely going to attack anyways, right? Let's see where this one's going. Alright, he brought forth his Golbat. Okay. So he has a stage 1 on the field. Crobat does 70 damage, right? 70 damage with poison. Bro, he's gonna do a lot of poison damage with 2 Nihilegos on the field. Oh! Oh! We got rid of his Pokemon. Bro. Yo, you know what? We need to risk it. If we don't risk it, we're just gonna lose, right? We need to risk it now. We need to get rid of his Darkrai in the hopes that he doesn't have a second Crobat on his hand. If he does not have a second Crobat on his hand, he lost. He literally lost because we have Cyrus. So the only two things which can destroy us here are if he has a Crobat or if he has a Mars, maybe. Mars could also cripple us pretty bad, right? Let's see what he does. Let's see. I mean, Golbat is in one-shot range, so potentially we can just kill it off here. All right, Poison Barb on his active Pokemon. This is bad, but it doesn't really matter for us because we can just bring forth his active Pokemon. Huh. So we're good. We survived it. Very nice. And we're discarding another hand another card from his hand. Very nice. So rare candy. Unfortunately, no Tyranitar this turn. But let's actually see. Yeah, let's quickly see. We're gonna give him the energy here. Actually, that was unnecessary. That is unnecessary. You can't just literally go to Cyrus and then just bring forth his Pokemon. Yeah, should have done that a second ago. Sorry about that. But anyways, we've won. And in another crushing fashion. I mean, bro, who would have expected Darkrai and Tyranitar to be such a disgusting combination? Like, literally. I mean, in the second round, yeah, we didn't manage to bring Tyranitar to the field. But anyways, I love this deck. I really enjoy playing this one. This one is a very fun deck. Now, do let me know down below in the comment sections what you think about this deck. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, do subscribe to the channel. That would really help me out. And also hit that like button. And as always, thanks for tuning in. Take care of yourselves. Until next time.